Ready? The Ant and the Grasshopper. Grasshopper was a lively, happy bug who didn't have a care in the world. He spent the long summer days relaxing in the sunshine or bouncing and dancing through the grass. "Come play," he said to the bee one day. "I'd love to," said Bee, "but I'm much too busy. If I don't gather this pollen, we bees won't be able to make honey. Then when winter comes, we'll have nothing to eat." "Well, work if you want," said Grasshopper, "but I'd rather stay play." And off he hopped. Then Grasshopper saw a ladybug crawling along a leaf. "Come and play," he called. "Sorry, Grasshopper, not today," replied Ladybug. "I'm looking after the roses. They depend on us to guard them from greenfly." "Well, I think you're silly to spend this beautiful day working," said Grasshopper, hopping away. Grasshopper went happily on his way until he saw Ant, who was struggling to carry some grain on her back. "Why are you working so hard?" asked Grasshopper. "It's such a sunny day. Come and play." "I have no time, Grasshopper," said Ant. "I have to take this grain back to my nest so that my family and I can have enough food when winter comes." "Have you built your nest yet?" "Nest?" laughed Grasshopper. "Who needs a nest when life is in the great outdoors is so wonderful? And there's plenty of food. Why should I worry?" And off he hopped. At night, while the other bugs slept, Grasshopper sang and danced in the moonlight. "Come and play," he called to Spire, who was the only one awake. "Sorry, Grasshopper," said Spire. "I have a web to spin. Can't stop now." "Suit yourself," said Grasshopper, and as he danced away. Day after day, Grasshopper played while the other bugs worked, and night after night he danced and sang while the others tried to sleep. The other bugs were fed up. "Stop that noise," shouted Bee one night. "You're keeping the whole hive awake." "Yes, be quiet," said Ladybug. As the summer went on, the long sunny days began to get shorter and cooler, but Grasshopper hardly noticed. He was still too busy enjoying himself. One day Grasshopper saw Ant with her 7 children. They were all carrying food back to her nest. "My, look at all your helpers," said Grasshopper. "Well, we're running out of time," puffed Ant. "What are you doing about building a nest and storing food for the winter?" "Oh, I can't be bothered," said Grasshopper. "There's lots of food around now, so why worry?" That night there was a chill in the air, and Grasshopper didn't feel like dancing. "Maybe you better start getting ready for winter," warned Spider. It was getting colder, but Grasshopper didn't want to think about that now. There's still loads of time for that, and Grasshopper began to sing. Soon the trees began to lose their leaves. Grasshopper was spending more time looking for food, but there wasn't much food to be found. One afternoon, Ant and her children scurried across his path, each carrying a fat, bright seeds. "Where'd you find those?" asked Grasshopper eagerly. "Are there any more?" "There's plenty over there," said Ant, pointing. "When are you going to make a nest? Winter will be here soon." "I'm too hungry to think about that now," said Grasshopper, rushing toward the sea and gobbling down as many as he could. A few days later it began to snow. Ladybug was in her nest, fast asleep. Bee was in her hive, sipping sweet honey with her friends and relations. Grasshopper was cold and all alone. He was hungry, and there wasn't a crumb of food to be found anywhere. "I know," said Grasshopper. "Ant will help me. She has plenty of food." So he set out to look for Ant's nest. At last Grasshopper found Ant's cozy nest safe and warm beneath a rock. Ant came out to see him. "What do you want?" she asked. "Please, Ant," said Grasshopper. "Have you any food to spare?" Ant looked at him. "All summer long, while my family and I work hard to gather food and prepare a nest. What did you do?" "I played and had fun, of course," said Grasshopper. "That's what summer is for." "Well, you were wrong, weren't you?" said Ant. "If you play all summer, then you must go hungry all winter." "Yes," said Grasshopper sadly, as a tiny tear rolled down in the corner of his eye. "I've learned my lesson now. I just hope it isn't too late." Ant's heart softened. "All right, come in," she said, "and I'll find you some food for you." Grasshopper gratefully crawled into the warm nest, where Ant and her family shared their food with him. By the time spring came around, Grasshopper was fat and fit and ready to start building a very nest of his own. The end.